Hi, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Anya Light. I am really grateful to be here with you in this moment, sharing some tarot wisdom with you. Okay, so if you have found this reading, it's a timeless reading. You may find it years from now. You may find it on the same day I post it. Trust that if the words are resonating in your heart, that this reading is meant for you. If these particular words do not resonate, then this reading is for someone else. So trust that. Above all, always, my dear friends, please trust your intuition. I am simply a guide. I'm a tool, but ultimately it's about you. Okay, so I was tuning into a segment of the collective that I serve, and some keywords were already coming up that we can explore together of what you might be going through at this time. The first word that I was getting is integration. So it seems like you are integrating various parts of your personality together, and I'm not really sure anything more than that. And I did pull one tarot card already, which is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is about reaping or gathering, emotional maturity. So as you integrate these different parts of your personality together into more of a cohesive whole, you're going through these huge emotional upgrades right now. And it can feel taxing. It can feel taxing. So one of the things that we don't always acknowledge, if you, especially for us, if you identify as a light worker or a healer, one of the things that we don't talk about enough is how taxing this spiritual awakening journey can be. So I just want to say right off the bat, if you're feeling exhaustion, if you're feeling tired, to give yourself some self-care and love and nurturing, and to not feel guilty and ashamed about that. Yeah. So you're healing your emotions right now. Yeah, that's really beautiful. One of my all-time favorite cards from the Osho Zen deck, aloneness, solitude, the value of solitude. Okay, I'm getting the sense that you in the past have been a bit of a social butterfly, which is great, beautiful. But you're entering a chapter in your life where it is beneficial to you to take more time for yourself, to be alone. You're already learning this. You already know this. I don't think I'm sharing anything with you in this moment that is like completely new. Like you are aware of this, but perhaps you needed my permission slip to keep doing what you're doing and maybe even go even more deeply into the solitude. Now, solitude can be scary because we have loved ones who may not understand what we're doing. And when we take that solitude, we always run the risk of pissing people off. People that may not be so understanding about the journey that we're on. My mouth is so dry today. I have to keep taking drinks. So it's a little scary when we're taking a lot of solitude. It can be scary. So I just want to encourage you to do what's right in your heart. Trust yourself. If people aren't meant to be on your journey, they will fall away. And to not clutch at anybody that you may lose along the way. Because the people that are meant to be with you on your journey will stay. And they'll understand what you're doing. They'll get it. they'll get it. And I'm really getting a sense from you that you're meditating more, which is so beautiful, and you're being more disciplined with it. So I am really proud of you. Hey, the success card. Yeah. 6 of Wands. Success. This is an omen for what's to come. And also in this present moment. Continue what you're doing. Meditating more. Devoting more of your daily schedule to spiritual practices. That's amazing. Taking more time for self-reflection in solitude. I feel like you're opening up this whole new way of being, which is, I feel like you're grounded more. This beautiful person is not just, so their success partially is coming from a sense of grounding that they have. They're riding this beautiful animal. And what, I believe it's a tiger. What better way to ground ourselves than to be in touch with nature? Animals are so connected to Mother Nature. And I feel this wonderful grounding in you right now. You're coming more into yourself, into your true being, your true state of being, which is love. Right? But you may feel fear that some people don't understand, and you may also be feeling a desire to limit interactions with family members right now. I'm getting a sense of like, or maybe they're not like biological family. Maybe they are just like people in your life, like coworkers or just neighbors or people that normally inhabit your sphere a lot. I'm getting the feeling of needing to, like you're wanting to pull back your energy from some of them, because you're just realizing how much of a draining influence they are in your life. So again, let me be your permission slip. Let me be your synchronistic reminder that it's okay to do that, that it's okay. You're on the right path. You're on the right track. Queen of Cups again. Okay, when cards repeat, it's pay attention. Queen of Cups again. So wow, you're really tuning into a much deeper level of emotional maturity. And here's the thing about emotions. So emotions are like the bridge between the spirit world and the mundane physical world. What do I mean by that? It's like a thread that connects the two. So sometimes people in different religious or spiritual communities, they mistakenly label emotions as like too mundane, right? They're like, we need to reach for these transcendent states. We don't have time for anger, worry, fear, etc. But what if those emotions were guidance system? What if those emotions were integral to your spiritual journey? And what if those emotions are telling you everything you need to know about the steps of how to step forward into that Queen of Cups energy, into that emotional integration? So not demonizing your emotions. And again, this is common in many spiritual traditions to demonize those emotions, especially in particular parts, like in different lineages of the yoga path, jnana yoga, for example. Emotions are seen as like inferior, as like kind of a waste of time. I mean, these different paths are everywhere in the world, and so they kind of mess up our heads sometimes. It's okay to be emotional. Yes, and we can practice detachment, we can practice witnessing, observation, all those good things that also all the spiritual traditions have at the core of them, right? Teaching, as the Buddha taught, to be awareness. But we can also honor our human journey too. It's finding a balance, it's striking a balance between the two. And I also get the strong feeling that it would be helpful for you to open up to more people in your life about how much you love them, how much you feel for them, how grateful you are for them. Take more emotional, vulnerable risks at this time. That would be very helpful for you. Because I get the feeling that you've been stuck in your head in the past with feeling a lot of things for people, but not knowing how to fully express them. So a point of growth at this time could be simply just, and this could be as simple as studying feelings and needs words through nonviolent communication, NVC, also known as compassionate communication. Look into that if you haven't found it yet, if you haven't discovered that yet. But looking into more clearly identifying how you feel and then expressing that to other people, I think would be super helpful. Okay, final card, advice. Oh, innocence. This card has been coming a lot up lately for a lot of the readings I've been doing, so it feels like the larger collective is needing to hear this. So innocence. So maintaining a Zen mind, a beginner's mind with all of this. Like, yes, I get the sense from you that you have read innumerable spiritual books. You have already been practicing meditation for a long time. Perhaps you do energy work, REIKI, healing touch, things like that. So you're not new to this spiritual healing journey, but you're being invited to adopt a beginner's mind at this time. Because sometimes the things that we have learned in the past and the things that worked for us in the past need to be modified, adapted, shifted in some way, integrated in a different way. I get this feeling of like, okay, it's like this. It's like there's this big castle and it's ancient. That's your soul, right? And you have done this before. You have been around the block before. Your soul, this is not the first incarnation on earth. But it's time to renovate. So all the windows in this giant castle have been knocked out, and the owner of the castle is putting in all new windows. So it's like the same castle. It's the same ancient soul wisdom. You've always been this like amazingly deep person, this amazingly in tune spiritual being, but all the windows are getting changed. So it's like the way that you're looking out into the world is changing a lot. These new windows are giving new opportunities to see the world in a different light and see yourself in a different light. So give yourself some grace, some patience as you navigate that. I love you so much. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this reading was helpful for you. As always, get in touch with me if you'd like more details for a one-on-one reading. I love you. Thank you for being here, and I will see you very soon with another reading. Namaste. Love you lots. Bye.